Okay, let's go through the content of the Core Challenge Kit. Everything comes in a box about the size of a large book, and the first important thing you're gonna have to read is the welcome letter. What do you have there is basically basic information about the content of the kit, but also at the back is something very important, is all the steps that you need to go through in order to win the Core Challenge. Very simple list of the things that you need to have in consideration in order to win the Core Challenge. The other component that we're gonna have there is an envelope that said challenge others. This is an important element of the Core Challenge because it's gonna help you be a proactive person during the Core Challenge. You're gonna be able to reach people, tell the stories, and get people excited about what you're doing. Another important component is an envelope that's going to give you the information about your Coin for Kindness campaign. This is an important element of the Core Challenge because it's going to help you raise money for any charity organization that you want to support. This is also an important activity that's going to help you understand the act of kindness in the process of reaching your goals. The other component is the Core Challenge DVD, and that's going to give you a good foundation for you to understand how you're going to be implementing the Core Challenge. The other component is an audio CD. It's called Intuitive Power. That's going to help you get yourself every day excited about what you're doing. Very important component now is one of the manuals that is called My Success Log. This manual basically explains step by step what you have to do, and what you can see here is clear instruction that said read this manual first, because this is what you have to do. In this manual, what you have is all information related to how to implement your Core Challenge. Everything is about you, and everything is about following the instructions by the book. For instance, here you're gonna have instructions before the Core Challenge, exactly what you have to do, and the most important one is to complete my goal and resolution for the challenge. If you see here, you have to go to Appendix A. Appendix A, this is the one that's going to help you define your goal and resolution for the Core Challenge. Everything is explained carefully here for you to really understand. Once you define your goals, then you have to make sure you define 5 reasons for you to achieve this goal. Very important to have 5 strong reasons for you to achieve this goal. Then you're gonna sign it. You're gonna make sure you write down the dates, and then this is the form that you need to send us. You have to mail it or you have to fax it to us. Another important form that we need to receive from you is Appendix B, my before and after picture. This is where you're gonna be placing the pictures that you're gonna have to take before and after the challenge. With these pictures, we're gonna have a good understanding about the level of success in terms of physical. What is important about this picture is you be able to demonstrate the results, physical results that you accomplish with the challenge. Appendix C, very important. This is a list of all the people that you have challenged during the 100 days of you pursuing your goals during the challenge. It's a good indication that is going to give us an understanding how well you have done in terms of promoting the Core Challenge, but also how well you've done in terms of helping others to understand the importance of the Core Challenge. This manual basically explains step by step, day by day, the activities that you're gonna have to perform, and basically what you have to do. One of the very most important things is to start the day with a list of the 5 most important things you want to achieve, and then at the end of the day you're gonna have to compile a list of the 5 most important things you have done today. Very important component is to make sure you follow your success list. The success list gives you a set of activities that you will have to comply. For instance, one of that is your daily affirmation. The daily affirmation comes right in front of the page. Then another activity is the water meditation. You have your core exercises, your energized shower. It's a compilation of activities that are going to make you feel better day by day. Now, very important here, this is it's called the best practices list. This is something that you will define for you to be able to perform day by day. Now, complementing my success log, we have a very important material. It's called 100 Best Practices of Highly Successful People. Basically, in this manual, you have 100 of the best practices that you're gonna have the chance to implement during the next 100 days. And everything has been carefully and specifically designed for you to be successful with this manual. Here's a good example. When you start the core challenge, you're gonna take my success log and then you go to day 1, and as you can see, the very most important information you're gonna have to complete is the 5 important things you have to do today. And the number 1 that is explained that is lead by example. So then you go to your 100 Best Practices manual, and you're gonna find that the best practice number 1 is lead by example. So what you have to do is you have to read this information, you have to understand this information, and during the day you're gonna be able to practice this information. Basically, day by day you're gonna be able to implement all the 100 best practices carefully explained in this manual. Every day you will be introduced to a new best practice. And by the end, in day 100, you're gonna have the final one, which is feel successful. So again, you go back to your manual, best practices manual, and this is where you're gonna find your last best practices, which is feel successful. You have to read it, you have to understand it, you have to simulate it, you have to make sure you implement this best practice during the day. What everybody is expecting from you, we want you to finish feeling successful. We want you to finish as a winner. And for you to finish as a winner is making sure every day you make a better day than the day before. Doesn't have to be so difficult. It's just making sure that every day you make a better day than the day before. You do that every day consistently for 100 days, and you're gonna be able to finish and feel that you are a winner.